Crypto investing where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind company-made computer software trading probability-based trading alert, technical analysis, and company philosophy, as I'm your most trusted source for blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin updates here on YouTube and in the cryptocurrency sphere, as that's right, old Vincenzo has brought back truth and integrity back into the trading market, right? And if we take a look at what you've all are here to see, the cryptos, the cryptos, the cryptos, right? We're here for the cryptos. And you can see the Bitcoin and the cryptos is down here at a major support level. And you can see the last few times we've come down by this blue ring, it saved the market. Buyers came in, buyers came in, right? Now we're coming down here for the third time. Will buyers come in again, or are we going to fail to hold this and come on down to your next two lower supports? One's this bottom part of this blue support zone at 32,972.27, and then major underneath after that is $31,556.66 or 60 cents. That is your next area where you fall down to and break down to if you can't hold this current level that you're at and bounce like you did there and there, right? So that's what we're watching out for right now. We're going to continue to watch to see if this does not bounce off of this support level where buyers could be. It's initially trying to bounce, but it's a very weak bounce. If you look at that, that's futile. That's not good. That's not a very strong, forceful bounce, right? So if you get any kind of move, I'm thinking this 200 days, your major upper resistance, and you're not going to be able to get by that right there, right? So if you came up, I think you'd get rejected and come back down. And then if somehow you held this line, this would be the highest you're going to get is the back testing of this prior pattern that you were in that you broke down out of. And you can see when you broke down out of, you broke down with good price action down, right? See that? Good price action down. Then you had nice price action up, came right up to the 200-day and back testing this major upper resistance and then fell down. That's a classic right there of back testing after a flush, coming back up, getting rejected right onto the T, and then coming down to the next support level. That's a classic failing back testing and confirming a breakdown. So we'll see if that continues. And if that does continue, this is going to come back down after not going up too much higher, fail to hold this blue ring, and it's going to flush. And the next flush down with our industry exclusive measuring tool, right? Industry exclusive measuring tool from current price. If you can't hold this or from the flush zone, that is another $5,100 or 13.61%. So that's a very important level to watch. You don't want to get fleece heisted and shysted there, right? Same thing with Dogecoin. Remember when it made this beautiful, phenomenal pump uh, a weekend ago? And I told you that it would end up, I thought it would do it the same day. It took a few days, but it would eventually be lower than this pump within a day. And it took a few days, but it is now indeed lower than that initial pump. And what I think is going on with Dogecoin is I think you're coming back down to this underneath support next, and you have to back test or you have to retest this 10 cents, which if you look back in Dogecoin, you've had support once, support twice, support three times, and then if you go all the way back here, support four, support five, support six on a wick, and then seven and eight back there. So this has been a critical support line, but eventually it's going to break down and not be able to hold that support line. And if you can't hold that bottom support line from the breakdown point, you have a 51% crash coming all the way down to futile below a penny prices, prices that people never thought were possible, but prices that will be achieved on the next leg to the downside. So you need to watch out for that, and that's what I'd be paying attention for in the Dogecoin. And then the XRP, you can see we're sitting at this major line still. We've been talking about this. This was your major. Let's zoom out to the 4 hour time frame. You can see we've had this mark down there since we broke down out of here. We told you once you broke down again, when you came back up and back test like it all often, but not always does, but often it does. And then if you got rejected by that, your next underneath support was all the way down here at 61 cents. Your first little stop zone was this local double bottom. That's why we put that little line in there, right? And now we came all the way down to that underneath target down here, and you can see the green dotted line is literally on uh, the green ring right now, right? You see that green ring in the background. That's where the 61 cents is. And if you're trying to get bullish, the biggest bullish option you could get right now is this 200 days up here, just above the 68 cents, right? This old support level here, but then it failed there. If you get a pump above this green ring at 61 cents, you could theoretically trade up into here. The 200 days slithers down, and then that rejects the price, right? And it kind of loops up and makes that big hook-nosed Jew bearish reversal pattern. And that's a bearish pump, but it's going to reverse on itself. So it could do something like that, or it's going to get stuck here and it's not going to be able to really maintain anything above that, make a nice run up into that moving average, and it's going to keep trading within this area, and then it's going to flush, right? Either way, either direction, this is where you're coming down to next before you get, I believe, anywhere up there, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Before you retouch 79 cents, that seems like such a long time ago, you're coming down to 47 cents, right? So that's what it looks like going on in the market. You can see various coins are up a few percent, Maddox up 2%, forming the same consolidation as XRP. Cardano looks like XRP, same kind of formation, right? At the current level, but different formation on how you got there. And you can see we now indeed did double bottom that we've been talking about. You would eventually come back down there after you have that huge rally where moon boys were coming out, right? But we told you it was going to top out up in here, and eventually you were going to have to redouble bottom that. And if you could hold that, you could try to make another run initially to the moving average and then secondary up here, or you're going to get some support, come up to the moving average and get rejected and come down to where I think you're going to 63 cents. Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing. Until the next scintillating, insightful, educational, and informative update. Peace and love. Peace and love.